And I'm Max.
And thank you, Anonymous Dango, for movie night. Woo woo.
Yeah, we received a package from an Anonymous Dango.
Dango.
And that movie was...
The Girl Who Leapt Through Time.
It's like they knew. I like time travel stories, and you like girls.
It's true.
It's the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm. So we watched it.
Yeah, so we watched it. In case you don't know, we'll let you know right now that we have an Amazon wishlist where viewers like you can treat us to a little something something, and then we'll consume it, whether it's a game, a movie, or some Pokemon cards, and we make a video on them.
It's not food. We will not actually eat it, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, please. I mean, well, I like to think about it as consuming, though, because you just take it all in.
I know.
That's the way that I,
That's fair.
Okay, listen, you were looking at me funny when I was chewing on the DVD box, but, it's part of my creative process, okay? It's how I really get to the theme. I'm like, delicious themes. The author really meant for all these moods and themes to ring all the way through.
Yep. Literature.
So in case you also, by the way, this is a podcast, because we didn't take screenshots.
Obviously.
Because we were actually enjoying the thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
And also, it's hard to take screenshots of my PS4. That's weird.
Yeah. I think it's actually impossible. I think they block it.
Yeah, no, actually it's impossible.
Yeah.
So it's a podcast, so settle in.
Yep.
I don't know how long this is gonna be.
Oh,
we're gonna treat it like an anime
regular
review.
Yeah.
So
slot it in.
case you're wondering what the format's gonna be like, we're gonna give you a quick summary of what this movie was all about. We're gonna tell you what we liked, what we didn't like, our recommendation, and then the spoiler zone. Yep. Overall, though, Kitty.
Yep, we enjoyed it.
We really enjoyed it. Yeah. I really liked it.
I really liked the closing theme. I need to actually go download that. It was really sweet. Sad and sweet, yeah. No, that's kind of the summary of the whole thing of it was very good and sad and sweet.
Yeah. And of course, one more time. Yep. Thank you to Anonymous Dango. Thank you so much. Sorry if it took us an extra week to get it to you.
We had to do other anime. We had to do Magic Girl Site. Yay.
But thankfully, this was a good movie.
Yeah.
Kitty, what did you enjoy the most about The Girl Who Leapt? Oh, actually,
we gotta talk about
Jesus
what
Christ.
the fuck is this anime movie about?
Well, what's The Girl Who Leapt Through Time all about, Kitty?
Well, to make you feel old, this is a film from 2006. I didn't think it was that old, but hey.
That's
life
old.
Comes at you fast and hard.
Charles was 7 years old when this came out.
Jesus. Woo! So this is a story about a girl who gains the power of time travel, and kind of just uses it to fix the small things in life. That boy told you an embarrassing thing. Rewind to distract him from that subject so he doesn't say it. My sister ate my pudding. Go back in time and eat that pudding before she does.
And go back and it's like, oh, we're having vegetable soup tonight. Rewind to 2 nights ago when you were eating delicious meat.
Yep. And it just follows her journey. Kind of just time hopping.
Yep.
Fixing little things,
leaping around,
trying to help some people, but also trying to have fun.
There's a little bit of escalation near the end,
yeah.
But it's all very grounded in her character and the people around her, which I actually really liked. But Kitty, what did you like the most about this movie?
I have a very subjective, my favorite thing is the aunt.
Yeah.
I fucking love the aunt. She has goals in life because she's so chill. She's the first person who learns about Makoto time traveling, and she's like, yeah, I did that too. When you sleep in on a Sunday and the whole day just goes by, just time traveling.
Yeah.
And I really relate to her and her just so chill, but also that supportive figure. She really adds a lot to the movie, I think.
I like that. I like the slight mystery as to whether she actually believed Makoto or if she was just because
it takes you a while to get back to the aunt where she's where you learn whether or not she does actually believe Makoto or if she's just yeah I did that too, sure honey, whatever you say.
I really liked that.
Yeah, it was a nice little way to kind of ground it in its own world.
Yeah, and I feel like it actually works because it's a teenager complaining about her problems and then me oh, is it time if it had been an adult, it would have been I feel like whoever they were talking to would have been like, okay, no, you're actually crazy or it's actually true.
Yeah, exactly.
As for what I liked the most about this movie, I actually liked how genuine the characters felt. All the characters from, Makoto to her little sister, to
Chisato is the boy's name? Chiaki
and
Kosuke.
And also the backup characters.
I really like the three girls that you meet
the three girls.
later on. They're really cute.
What was their club's name?
It was like the volunteer club, I think.
Yeah, the volunteer club.
Yeah.
They all felt very genuine, and I really enjoyed them, especially our central point of view character Makoto felt very human, and I like that we didn't deal with the usual time traveling shenanigans of time to win the lottery.
Yeah, or like I created a time paradox by going back in time and almost killing myself before I was born or whatever.
Yeah,
killing my mom before she gave birth to me.
Yep, yeah. No, Makoto's just literally
oh
man, that pudding. She did eat my pudding, that bitch.
God damn it, my sister. I'm gonna go back and enjoy that fucking pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels very like teenager, but not in a bad way. Like in a very that's how a teenager would act and would use their time travel powers,
Yeah, and I just love how petty she is, where she's like especially that bit where we're having I don't think it was vegetable soup, but we're having vegetable soup, but we had meat 2 days ago. She's like,
we had meat 2 days ago, you say?
Oh, also I love that and a slight spoiler, but for the first 2 minutes, she has to actually physically leap to jump back. And I love when she gets used to it, she's just rolling around everywhere.
Bonking her head on everything.
I fucking love that.
It's really good.
I love how adorable she is.
Yeah, she just smacks her head on the middle pole and is fine.
She's like, don't worry. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. How'd you get over here? It's fine.
Don't worry. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. I rolled.
And just one more thing. I do love that this actually commits to the implications of time travel.
Yeah.
And especially to our main character who keeps forgetting things. It's like, oh no, that's not happening yet. Oh no, I went back too far, so that everything got reset.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I actually really appreciate that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, of course, a movie is not without its flaws. Kitty, what did you dislike the most about The Girl Who Leapt Through Time?
I actually thought of another one other than what's on my little notes. Is that at the beginning you're kind of not sure because when she first eats the pudding, she kind of then disappears. So you're like, oh, did she get forced back forward in time, or does she has to now live the rest of those days? In the beginning, it's a little unclear as if she can go back and forth really easily or not. But it after that little beginning part where she's just kind of messing with stuff, it goes more consistently.
Yeah, especially when she starts really messing up with time. And just doing it so much that
you see the same scene over and over and over and over, but it's kind of reusing
it is a little jarring at first.
Yeah, at the beginning because you're not really sure how it works yet. Yeah. It's a little strange. My other thing is that it has really simple animation, which really kind of is a lot of fun, but it is a little
It's also simple animation.
Yeah, I mean they make a lot of use out of the things that they did animate because you see the same rolling, but it gives their character, so it's okay that and it's a time traveling story. You're gonna have the same things happen again.
I feel like part of the reason why they managed to make this movie is because we can just reuse a bunch of shots.
Exactly, we already did that animation and we did it well, so why not reuse it? But sometimes in the background the characters can look kind of very bland and
very blocky.
Yeah, the backgrounds themselves are really good, but then when you put the very simple kind of characters that you're not focusing on, it takes away from how nice the backgrounds are.
It also reminds me of old point-and-click adventure games where your main character is 3D but the backgrounds are 2D.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, one of these is not like the other.
Yeah, but overall the animation is good. It's just sometimes you can see where it's not the best, or a more stylized animation could have worked, but I like the simple animation.
Yeah. I have a nitpick, and that is slight spoiler for a movie called The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. There's time travel in this movie.
What?
And when she time travels, they show this sequence of her falling through time, quite literally, and I wish she had been a little bit more inspired. When she's falling through time, she's in a white void with numbers and clicking clocks around her, and that's a little uninspired. That's literally what it looks like when you time travel in Majora's Mask, and I'm pretty sure that was a reference to something else. I find it hard to believe that time itself would be contextualized into actual clock within clock, I don't think
having numbers.
I don't think if time was an energy, you would look at the molecules and it would look like a little clock ticking.
It's fair.
Maybe
it's just the only way that we can conceptualize how it would look, but you could still make more fun with it.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done something else other than just digital readouts and just clock ticking. But again, it's just a nitpick.
I do like that the numbers. Yeah, they go for so long because it's been so long since the beginning of time itself. I do
That's
like
true.
that little aspect, but again, yeah, it is very like you could have done something kind of more a little creative at least.
Yep. Now, the good, the bad, the recommendation. Kitty, did we enjoy... Oh, I mean, we did enjoy it.
Yeah, we did.
Do we recommend it to our viewers?
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was actually... Like, aside from our little nitpicks, because, like, you know, we have
They're-
to point out the things that actually...
And it's tiny little stuff,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
The overall experience is worth it, even if you like,
Yeah.
you know, like this didn't quite make sense, but you know,
Not to blow our own heads, tune our own horns, but, like, I like the way we review things because it forces us to look at things critically. Because when we love something, the easy is the easiest. I mean, the love is the easiest, and the dislike is the hardest part.
yeah, exactly.
And when we hate something, we actually have to reach then and be like, okay, well, was there something here of worth?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not.
Sometimes no.
And sometimes things don't have any negatives we can find.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that we can analyze things critically, and, you know, if I had to nitpick something, it's that time traveling scene.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
But I had a lot of fun. I love
Yeah.
time travel stories.
Yeah, it's apparently based on a 1967 novel, which is
Weird.
kind of balls, but
Crazy.
But yeah, no, the movie, yeah, if you can get your hands on it, it's published by Funimation, so it should be relatively easy to find. You can probably even buy it at like Best Buy or something.
Yeah. Yep,
So
yep.
yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's
Thank
really
you,
fun.
Anonymous Dango.
Yeah, thank you.
And now it is time for us to jump into the spoiler zone.
Woo woo woo.
At the count of 1,
2.
3.
Oh, we went backwards because
yeah,
we're going
yeah.
back in time.
Get it. Oh, wouldn't it have been meta if we have started with the spoiler zone and worked our way backwards?
That's
Wouldn't
too,
that have been
That's-
fucking swell?
That's too meta. Yeah.
Oh, what if... Oh, okay, no. Let's reshoot the entire video.
No.
Let's reshoot the entire video and start with the closing theme.
No.
You know, like the little Kirby theme
Yeah.
theme plays.
No.
Yeah, we should do that.
No.
That right there is a winning strategy.
No,
I like
it's too
this.
much
I like
work.
this. Kitty, let's talk about the story.
So, our story focuses on Makoto, who is a 15-year-old girl, I think. I don't know
I
if
think
it
she has
says her.
17 because she has 1 year, or 16 because she has 1 year left in school. I think.
I thought she had seniors still.
Oh no, she was a senior. Yeah.
Or was she a senior? I thought
Yeah,
she
because they were thinking about what the hell they were gonna do.
Oh, I thought that meant they had one more year.
You think so?
I don't know. Anyway, she's 16, 17, somewhere in there. Who is, kind of your typical Japanese schoolgirl.
I'm late for school. I'm the kind of high schooler you would find anywhere.
Exactly. She's always, she's very active, running around everywhere.
Playing baseball.
Plays baseball, rides her bike, is friends with mostly boys, but, she doesn't really have any female friends that we can tell, which is, okay.
One of my worries at the very start was that, the lack of other female characters was making me feel that it was gonna be very male-centric.
Yeah.
And it actually, no, because there's a bunch of supporting female characters.
Yeah,
and
most of the supporting cast is
actually,
female.
yeah, is there a supporting male character? No, the only male characters
the
are the two
dad.
boys. He doesn't count.
He
He's,
doesn't even have a
tertiary.
name, so...
So ironically, the only male characters are the two main ones, and that's it.
And then the guy who gets tortured. Not really tortured.
That's a tertiary character.
That's
Kitty.
fair. Well, I thought he would have a lot more to the story,
Yeah,
but...
I thought things were gonna escalate a lot faster, but they actually kind of don't, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It keeps the story very grounded.
Yeah, and it doesn't end in, oh, the world's about to end.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I thought this was, because I know some of the scenes from, stuff like AMVs and stuff,
Yeah.
so you see some of the scenes, but, I thought it was going to be a lot sadder than it was, actually. It was sad.
It was more bittersweet.
It was
really.
bittersweet. I thought it would, do the whole, really vague spoilers for Life is Strange, where,
Oh, she ends up ruining everybody's life around her.
yeah, or you gotta, put it back in that first situation where she
Yeah.
time traveled to make everything right around her
Yeah.
again.
I'm happy it wasn't that cliche.
I'm down with that, because I thought that's what it was going to be, but it actually surprised me. So
Yeah.
that was really good.
So,
So
I actually like how we brought back the thing with the painting.
Yeah.
That actually kind of it had the whole thing with the aunt to actually connect back to the story.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the fucking time travel device is just the chrono trigger, except
not
instead of a
wrong.
nut, it's just instead of an egg, it's just a nut.
it's just a walnut. Yeah.
It's the walnut, yeah.
Yeah. At first I was like, it's a bomb, because it's blinking red.
Jesus
and
Christ,
you're like,
Kitty.
Jesus, girl, don't touch the walnut bomb. But I like the kind of the twist of it. because there was a line that I noticed about halfway through the movie when she travels back to that time where she first gets her time traveling powers. It's by touching the walnut. And there's a little line where her friend comes in, her friend who likes Chiaki, I forget her name.
Oh, yeah.
But she comes in and she's like, "Oh, what's going on?" And Makoto's like, "Did you see anybody come by here?" And she's like, "Oh, no, not really." And then as Makoto's off, like, because there's a dramatic scene of, like, her realizing that her friend is taking her bike, which
is broken.
The friend goes, "Oh, I did see Chiaki come by."
Yeah, which is a nice, like, establishing.
It's a little line that you could easily miss, but, like, later in the movie makes 100% sense. Yeah. You're like, oh my god, that's great.
It's because he was also time traveler.
He was the one who owned the walnut.
I actually really like the sadness of, like, I came to see something, but then I was having so much fun that, like, the summer just went by.
Yeah, and he never even saw the thing that, you know, he actually came there for. He came too early.
That's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, his character, like, you don't really get to know too much, kind of in the beginning, but then you kind of learn more about him in the middle and towards the end. Yeah. Which is really nice.
Of course, your anime character with red hair is not from this timeline.
That's fair.
I actually ended up liking that. How, like, yeah, he looks like he's different, but then, yeah, he is because he's from a freaking different timeline.
Because he's from the future, where paintings don't exist.
Also, did he go back? Okay. I assume he went back to when he was that age, I assume. No.
I don't know.
Because the movie ends, spoilers, in the spoiler zone, we're like, oh, we'll be waiting for you in the future. Yeah. Is he going to be a different age?
I would assume so.
You think so?
Well, she's going to be a different age.
Yeah, but, like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, I assume he can only go back to a point where he existed. So he was that age at that point in time.
I don't know.
Well, how can you go back to a point where you didn't exist, though?
That's fair.
I feel like that's what makes sense. And so they will meet each other again when they're older in the future.
Maybe. That would make sense.
I do like the hints of, like, you know, the world gets fucked up sometime in the future.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, and this is the only, like, record of this painting that we have.
And actually, like, I'm thinking of the idea that, like, if you can only time travel to a point where you existed, then you could kind of connect it over to, like, the reason why, like, the world gets fucked up is because, like, even though we have time travel, we can't go back to a point before the domino effect begins.
Right, yeah.
You know?
That would kind of make sense. Yeah.
Or it could also, it's just limited. Like, only some people can use it.
Yeah.
Only, like, the 5 survivors can use it.
Yeah, it seems like it's, like, a kind of a limited thing. Although, oops, now my phone's going off. Although saying that, apparently the aunt may have actually time traveled. Yeah. It's kind of vague on that point, but
it shows, like, a picture of her when she was a schoolgirl.
Yeah, and it zooms really far in, so you think you're going to see, like, somebody as, like, the two boys that she's with, but no. Yeah. And I also thought it was going to be, like, a little, like, twist, like, oh, she is the aunt. That's just her going back in time and reliving it again.
That's
but
weird.
That would make no sense.
That would make no sense.
So I'm glad they didn't do that.
That would make no sense.
No, it wouldn't make any sense. But
so I do talk about being your own grandpa. Talk about being your own aunt.
But I do like the similarity between Makoto and her aunt.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Like, yeah, I also had 2 boy friends, and you know we all had fun, but you know, you get separated, and you know life goes on.
Yeah, talking about Makoto.
Yeah,
maybe we should go character by character.
Yeah, that way we can talk about all the little things.
What did you think about Makoters? Yeah, the mailman's outside.
Yep.
Are you expecting a package? Is it another gift from anonymous Dango? You can put your name, but I mean, unless you don't want to.
That's fair.
Yeah, but you can, like, you will shut you out. Like, we've done it for Victoria.
Yeah. And
that was it.
Angela.
Yeah,
she gave.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm so bad. I'm sorry, Angela.
It's okay. But yeah, Makoto. Talk about Makoto.
Sorry, I just remember that Luna roasted me on Twitter the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we thought Luna was from the US. No, they're from Germany. Oh, wrecked. Hashtag destroyed.
That's us. Makoto.
What's moon in German? What's moon in Germany? Jesus Christ, my brain.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because the Luna is Spanish for moon.
It's fair.
So you would think. Oh, no, in German, I'm sure it sounds dumb. Not to say German sounds dumb, but you know.
Kit will roast you on that.
German is a little wordy, okay?
It is. It's very consonant heavy, I believe.
Yep.
If we're going to phrase it like that.
German, the moon translates to... No. Sky plate.
Skyplate.
Skyface.
Jesus.
Skyface.
Skyface.
Yep.
Like
Skyface.
Scarface, but worse.
Yep. What did you think of Makoto, Kitty? Please save me. Kid's typing an angry reply right now.
It's fine.
That's not true. Kid wouldn't do that. Kid wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that either.
No,
but...
Kid would just... She would just subtweet us on Twitter.
That's fair. I'm down. But anyway, Makoto, she's a really good protagonist.
Yeah,
because she's very active.
Yeah.
And like, you would think, oh, I got this time travel power. I'll use it for good or for evil, depending on the type of person you are. And she just uses it for her own benefit most of the time. She's like...
I like how grounded she is as a teenager.
Yeah, definitely. Because she's like, the first thing she does is go eat her fucking pudding.
Yeah.
Like, that's been affecting her for a day. And she's like very sad about that she didn't get to eat her pudding. She goes back. Fucking eats her pudding.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
and then she goes back again and eats it again.
Yeah, I know.
Which is so, like, it takes her about halfway through the movie to realize she has, like, a use limit on these. So, like, she wasted the first half of it, just doing, like, small things of, like, oh, she got a great, grade on her test, and she ate the pudding, and she wasn't late, and, oh, she did all her homework correctly. It's so good.
And then other timelines, she gets so tired, then she just, like, sleeps in, fails the test.
Yep.
And also, I love the implication of, like, because she got really good on the test, the other guy had to try harder. Fucking, Kosuke?
Kosuke.
So he had, like, no interest in, like, when the other girls approached them.
Yeah.
I actually like the rippling effect.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Yeah.
The rippling effect didn't play in as much as I thought it would with the other... He's back around. The mailman's back. With the guy who you see kind of get the shit end of it.
Yeah. I do appreciate that he was fighting back. It wasn't just like...
Yeah.
Because usually, like, that sort of trope ends with, like they keep bullying him, he explodes, and then things get really bad.
Yeah.
But he kept fighting back the whole time.
Yeah, he tried to fight back, and it kind of, and his little subplot doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah. It does end up connecting with Chiaki, though, and that other girl who kind of gets it real bad.
Oh, no, what is... Yeah, the girl that...
The friend, the other friend.
The one, like, female friend, really. I don't know.
It's fine, that girl.
It's fine,
The girl with a red ribbon on her blouse.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. But, no, Makoto's a really good protagonist, and she's, like... I feel like she was what was needed to make this not like oh, we gotta save the world through time travel, or,
I absolutely agree with you. This story can only be told with her as the protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
I like that she's very grounded. Mm-hmm. She isn't immediately like, I got time travel, time to get rich.
Yeah, she's not like, oh, I'm gonna fix everything that's wrong in the world or whatever. Yeah.
And another way,
or even in my life.
And another way in characters already, but I really like the constants. I love when we came back, where the bicycle comes back. Yeah. Because that was broken before everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So that, like, I actually really...
it was something, like, it comes up at the very beginning and towards the end, so you kind of
forget about it, so it surprises you,
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, right, the
bike is broken,
The brakes are not working.
Yeah, and I love that comes back even later when she's like, hey, I'm gonna go. Like, if you want to borrow my bike, 5,000 yen.
And he's like, excuse me? And she's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't fucking take my bike. Don't do it. It's broken. Don't drive it.
Don't drive it. 5,000 yen.
Yeah. What about...
Chiaki?
I like he looks like a fucking Bleach character.
Yeah, or like Kyo from Fruits Basket.
Oh, yeah,
he's like that typical, like, you would think rough around the edges, red-haired boy. Because you hear, oh, he transferred schools a lot. Yeah, and you get like
delinquent.
Yeah, you get that kind of like idea about him, but he's actually just kind of like quiet, and as we learn, he's a time traveler and doesn't even come from that period, really. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
He must have been that age at that time. Like he must have been from somewhere else.
Yeah, from the way the movie like works, it seems like that's how it goes. I don't know, because we never really jump any more in time than him. Yeah. And since the movie is focused on Makoto, we don't really know much about like traveling that far back or forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's like he comes off as kind of like generic until you kind of like get his little love confession scene.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "Hey, you want to try going out?" In which case she's like, don't time travel back. Do not bring this subject up.
I actually really like how, most stories, that's a really dramatic moment, and it is.
Yeah.
But you get to see it again and again, and she tries so many things to change the subject, and it doesn't work.
Yeah. And I love that it kind of comes back, because, he gives her a call, and he's like, can you time leap?
Or like, Michael, have you been time leaping?
And she panics and rewinds and changes the subject.
Yeah. I actually really like, because when that came up, that was actually a shock.
Yeah.
Because for a second I was like, okay, is she crazy? Or does everyone know? Or in this case, Jackie knew.
Yeah.
And I like that he could tell.
Yeah, he knows, like, he can tell the signs of, like, time leaping, because he can do it.
Yeah.
And I like that really dramatic point towards that ending bit where she uses her last leap to avoid talking about time leaping with Chiaki. It's very relatable, but then it gets very dramatic. And it's really
absolutely,
good.
Yeah. And actually, I like that, like, when she was chasing after Kosuke to save him and the girl who were riding the bike.
Yeah.
And, like, she tries to leap, but she has nothing else, and she, like, gets super beat up. I almost kind of internalized that as, like, all the time she has hurt herself from leaping finally, like, hit her.
Yeah, like, now that she can no longer leap, it's all of that, like, damage of just,
Yeah, because
leaping
she,
through
like, just
time.
ate shit instantly.
She ate shit quite a lot.
Yeah. I really liked internalizing is that. I feel like that really made sense.
Mm-hmm. And I like that, like, Chiaki then uses what is his last time leap to make it so that doesn't happen, because she's very upset, obviously, that she used her last leap frivolously and couldn't save Kosuke and the girl's life.
But of course, going back to that point gave her one more.
Yeah, I like that little twist, like, because first you're like, oh shit, there's a limit to that, and then you learn, oh, if you go back in time before you used your limit, you still have the one left, and then she uses that again to kind of let Chiaki go back to his time period.
Yeah. Which
is like it like has a twist, but then it twists itself, which is really fun.
I was actually wondering if that means he's going forward. He's going back to the moment before he came back to the past.
Yeah, so it is technically traveling back.
Yeah. It's circular, but
not forward.
Yeah.
It's because like we were talking about this before I even started the movie, but when you hear leap, you usually think forward.
Yeah.
But in here, it's all back.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
that's nice.
It's nice. It's a nice little twist on the word. I don't know what the actual word translates to in Japanese, but the word leap is a really good word for it in English.
It really feels like that should be the translation.
Yeah, it's a really good use of that word.
And since we're still on Chiaki, what did you think about the ending?
The very sad ending.
It was very sad.
I'm
really happy that we got like the extra bonus line of like, I'll be waiting for you in the future. I like
that he came back.
Yeah, without that it would have been real fucking sad.
Yeah, I would have been like, well, all right, bye, fucker. But no, I'd seen that image, where he comes back and
really? You'd seen that?
Almost kisses her, but whispers in her ear instead.
You'd seen that?
I've seen that, yeah.
Thanks to fucking anime music videos.
Yeah, it's fair. But no, I still wasn't expecting it, so I was like, "Oh yeah, that's when that scene comes in." And it still hit me a little bit.
Okay.
So it wasn't a total spoiler.
It was sad. And then the ending theme plays, and that's fucking sad.
That ending theme is really good, but really sad. We watched this in Japanese with English subtitles, just because
Because we're purists and human pieces of garbage. So.
I mean, like I was actually worried that it would be full of Funimation usuals.
Yeah, that's
so that's why I was like, yeah, but no.
Also, want to give a shout out to the Blu-ray for not telling you the subtitle settings. Because when you go to settings, it's just like English, Japanese.
Yeah, there's no actual subtitle settings.
I'm like, so I love that we started the movie in Japanese and we're like, you better not just have no subtitles. Funimation, don't fucking do this to us.
Funimation.
But then of course now it actually has subtitles.
Yeah.
I was terrified that it would just be like. Just no subtitles. Just
like,
Japanese,
right.
English. There you go.
Alright, I guess we'll live with this.
Jesus Christ.
Although, if you can't choose subtitles, I guess you can't choose subtitles on the English version, which is...
I guess you just don't get subtitles, which is just bad, actually. You should just actually let people choose that.
Yeah, Funimation, fuck off.
Funimation, once again...
The worst.
Fucking everything up.
The worst.
What about, not the worst, Kosuke?
He's a nice boy. I like for a minute you think that she's gonna end up with him.
Yeah.
Cause like she doesn't say yes to Chiaki.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, maybe she likes him, and no.
I like how all these characters were inherently different, and they all they all felt very genuine.
Yeah.
Like he's like very like
He's
not try hard in a bad way,
he's
but
the
like
serious one.
He's the serious one,
but he still likes to have fun with like playing baseball. But he's I
like,
gotta go to school to be a doctor and take over the family business and whatever.
And I love just like the struggle of trying to get him to date the girl.
Yeah, the girl who likes him and confesses to him in one timeline.
Yeah,
and he says no because he has to do better because Makoto beat him at tests.
Yeah. Also, I love that we actually addressed the general big elephant in the room with time travel. Where you're like, just go back and tell everyone.
Tell everyone exactly what you know. So Makoto travels back and is like, oh, Kotsuke, you remember you visited her grandma once and her grandma wouldn't stop bragging about you. And the girl's like, how the fuck do you know that? And then everybody freaks out.
Yeah. See, other people are like, just talk. Dude, if people just talked, things would get fucked.
It would be very weird because you'd be like, how the fuck do you know
these things? Stranger I've never met before.
Right, I've never talked to in my life.
But I love the struggle of getting him and the girl together. And I love the girl's really cute.
Yeah, the girl's really cute and her friends are really like supportive and
cute.
The
volunteer club.
I also like
Retreat.
I like that they do end up together in the fucked timeline where they die. Because you're like, oh yay, they're together. Oh god, there they go over the subway track.
Oh, they died together.
And I like that they end up like kind of together because at the end they're all playing baseball except Chiaki, obviously, because he's back in the future. But like back to the future.
Oh.
But I like that
the name of another time.
We'll
never watch the third one.
No, we are.
We'll never watch the third one. It's the worst one.
We're gonna watch it.
Nope. You see how my interest in getting you to watch those movies ended at 2?
That's fair. I want to watch 3 though.
Okay, it's fine. No, how would we watch a better time travel movie? The Ninja Turtles in Time movie. They go to feudal Japan. You know that's my shit.
I know that's your shit.
I love that even in feudal Japan, the antagonist is a white guy.
Of course.
Yup.
Of course.
Yup. It's a big capitalistic fucking European blonde hair giant of a man.
Fair, I suppose.
That's a good movie. I fucking love that movie. Don't fucking tell me to watch it again and realize that it's terrible, okay? Child Max loved that movie.
That's fair.
Kitty, this is still on topic, okay? Time travel movies, okay?
Teenager Kitty.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kitty.
Teenager Kitty liked Ella Enchanted with Anne Hathaway.
That movie's alright.
It's so good.
That movie's okay.
No.
That movie's passable.
Teenage Kitty loved that it looked like Anne Hathaway was not wearing a bra. So when she's on the horse, her beautiful breasts are like, I realized I was gay.
So you're saying that you rewind
that Anne Hathaway made me gay.
So you're saying that in your bedroom, in the privacy of your bedroom, just kept rewinding that scene, huh? Your face up close to the VCR. Or no,
it was a DVD at that point. Let's be real.
Okay, listen.
I own the DVD.
Did you have one of those TVs that had a DVD player built in?
No. I had a separate one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got my first TV.
Fuck, I forgot we actually have your VCR.
We have my old VCR. I got
with stickers on it.
Yeah, like half the shit that I brought from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
No, I got my first TV and a VCR for my birthday. So they were separate.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I was a very lucky child, honestly. Considering that like I had divorced parents.
Oh.
Like I don't know how my mom.
I didn't think we were gonna get this real.
I don't know how my mom afforded to spoil me as much as she did, but bless her.
Your mom's real sweet though.
My mom's the best.
Yeah, probably got a deal or something. I don't know.
And like I was not a picky child, so like we would eat Campbell's soup for dinner a lot, and I'd be down.
Which is fun. I mean, I guess you're not a picky child anymore.
Yeah, kind of.
You're not picky about what you eat, except you just like 2 things.
I'm plain. I'm a plain child. How about that? I'm not picky. I'm plain.
Vanilla is the finest of the flavors.
Yeah, it's pretty good. French vanilla, though.
I can't believe Kitty... Never mind. Fucking love Neapolitan, but you hate it, because it's got strawberry in it.
Listen, it's just too artificially strawberry.
Kitty, it's all artificial! None of it is real! It's all a dream!
What if you eat a real strawberry? What about that?
Viewers, wake up. You're still in the dream.
You're still on the plane.
Wake up. Get woke.
Get woke. We can't even end the video because we're not even really done talking.
Oh shit! Sorry, I got really lost there.
That's fair.
It's fine.
We got lost in time.
You were once a baby.
I was.
I was never a baby. I was born a slowpoke. I hatch from the correct egg group egg, and I'm like slowpoke. Oh, imagine me going to school as a slowpoke.
Ooh, just a little
I don't know.
backpack.
I picture the fucking Japanese uniform. I'm fucking terrible with this little stupid yellow hat.
Oh yeah, like the kindergarten hat.
Why do those babies wear hard hats? Is it a hard hat?
It's because they're dumb and they hit their head on everything. Because babies are stupid.
Babies are stupid.
It's not actually a hard hat. It's like a
I'm
gloss
surprised
hat.
our species has survived this long.
Honestly,
when we're so stupid for so long.
Honestly, that's fair.
Hey there, viewers. Were you expecting?
Wow,
this video is over.
Yeah,
we have lost all momentum.
I mean, we're basically done talking about the characters.
Kosuke's cool though. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool dude.
I like that he's built like he's a goddamn shonen character.
Yeah, I like.
Like he's gonna take his shirt off and just fucking fight.
I like his girlfriend. She's very relatable
Yeah, she's
too.
really cute.
She's very cute and shy.
The aunt's cool. Aunt's cool.
The aunt's awesome. I love her.
I love the little sister because when Makoto tries to jump out the window to test her leap, the sister's like, "I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I ate your pudding. Please don't kill yourself."
Jesus, like that moment is so real.
You're like, oh.
Makoto's like, no, that's fine.
I'm just gonna go to the convenience. Like, I'm so sorry. I'll pay for more pudding.
That felt so real.
It did. It was very real.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Kitty, have we run out of things to say?
I think we're basically done.
This is a good movie. I really liked it.
The only thing that we didn't talk about was like the scene where she finds out that Chiaki's a time traveler, and they're like in this like time
slow down.
What's the word that I'm looking for? Like midway between like no, I don't know. There's a word.
Purgatory.
No, it's a word for it, but I can't think of it. Where time is stopped and they can, just walk wherever.
Slow-mo.
No.
Temporal shift.
No.
Time flux.
No.
Sawarudo.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with time, but it's like a word of like, in between things or something like
Interlude?
that. Kind of. It's something like that.
Intermission?
This time... I don't know.
It has nothing to do with time, except for the word time on it.
No, well, I'm trying to think of the phrase.
You could open up the thesaurus and we could look it up.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, how would you describe it, Kitty? How would you describe this word?
It's like, it's like...
It's
like intermission.
Intermission synonyms. Okay, so clicked on the first link below, on the thesaurus. No, below, thesaurus. Okay, so let's see.
Interval, maybe? Is that the word?
Interval?
I was thinking of?
That's lame.
I don't know. Maybe that's...
Downtime, quiescence, interlude, interim?
Maybe. Hey, that's the name of Charles.
Oh, it is! Is the name of Charles' book.
Maybe, interval or...
Yeah. No, I think that's the comic, actually.
No, interim is...
No, that's the book. Shit, I'm so wrong.
Yeah, it's okay.
Charles, don't watch this.
It's okay.
Charles, don't watch this.
Anyway, but yeah, interim or interval, yeah. This time, like, where basically time is frozen, and they talk about Chiaki's a time traveler. And it's kind of like...
Excuse me, I wrote the dictionary, and interim doesn't actually mean that at all. Excuse me. Webster here.
I'll fucking kill you.
Wow!
I'm joking.
Officer, arrest this woman.
You're welcome. Anyway, we didn't really talk about that scene, but it's a nice scene because you kind of...
Yeah, it's nice.
You talk all about Chiaki and his future that he's from.
Yeah, I like that we get to see a little bit of a... It's not like full-on glimpses, and he doesn't go on great detail about like, well, you see, after the 49th president of the United States of America...
After the 14th Machine War...
Man, we can't recommend that video because we were so confused. Are we just gonna tell them to watch the Best Friends Let's Play?
I mean, I don't know.
After the 14th Machine War, aliens invaded before the whatever.
Aliens invaded.
Man, I like that's gonna be our stupid bit now.
Yeah.
After it's the 14th Machine War. Oh, I feel like at one point you have to stop counting.
That's fair.
At one point you fucking stop counting the number of wars you've had.
Well, before World War I, which is actually the Great War, they all had their own names, and then World War II happened.
Yeah, but names are actually like subjective though.
Yeah.
Like like the Vietnam War is called the American War in Vietnam.
Makes sense.
Because
because
we
were the dickheads.
Yeah,
in the situation.
I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of...
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
junk that went on there, but...
I was gonna say conflict, fucking politics,
Exactly,
know.
junk. There's a lot of junk that
know.
went on there, but
You know.
in general.
Yeah, history lesson from Dango Duo. Vietnam War, a lot of junk went on there.
That's why we got into war. It was just a bunch of junk.
But Vietnam had all the junk, right?
No!
And the French were like, yo, America, please help us reclaim all the junk from the Vietnamese.
And then they gave up halfway through. They're like, fuck it,
And then
never
China
mind.
was like, oh, no, you're not. That junk could be our junk. And then Cambodia.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you explain history, like, that vaguely, I suppose so.
Yeah.
It's the only way I get history. It's like, yeah, everybody wanted their junk.
World War II explained. Okay, I love that. In my brain, I was picturing actually a pile of trash, but I think you're talking about the penis.
I was actually talking about a pile of trash until that last
Until
joke.
the penis, huh?
Until I thought about penises.
So you're saying the Vietnam War was about a
Listen.
bunch of dicks, huh?
I was a Hetalia fan back in the day.
Oh, please don't tell me. Was there actually Oh, of course there was. Of course there was.
Of course there was.
Hi, today I'm role playing as Vietnam. Jesus Christ! Hetalia was a mistake.
Yeah,
Hetalia was a mistake.
it's fair.
Are we ever gonna watch that?
No.
We should watch it.
No.
I want to watch it.
No.
I want to see how historically accurate it is.
You want to watch it in English? That's the worst version.
Question: Is Italy a fascist? Because
No, he's an idiot.
Really?
He likes pasta.
Really?
That's his character.
Really? But that's literally where. Never mind. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
There's also North Italy and South Italy. They're two different characters.
Are they two halves of him?
No, they're
Or
two
they
different characters.
How does that work? My eyes are like, how does that? How can you? But he's Italy.
No, he's North Italy.
I'm fucking dying. What the? Are you? Kitty, please.
This video has gone in many directions.
Kitty, what the fuck? What do I look like? Kitty, please describe.
You are face palming so hard. Your eyes are.
I thought the whole point of Italia is that the people are the embodiment of that country in that time period.
Well,
What
no.
do you mean? There's Italy, and then there's another Italy.
Well, I mean, they were once divided.
Was it during World War II, which is clearly when Italia is taking place?
No, it wasn't during then.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Well, when is Italia taking place?
Oh, no, that's when it was taking place.
Oh.
That's not when they were divided, no. I think they were.
So why are they
unified already.
hanging out?
I mean, they don't really like each other as far as I remember.
How does Italy feel about South and North Italy?
You mean the country? No, there's not 3 Italys. There's 2 Italys.
So is he North or South?
The one that you know is North Italy.
This is stupid.
Yes.
Is this Kingdom Hearts?
You're not-
What's this What
You're
is
not
this?
wrong.
What
well,
is this?
I mean, there is like.
But, okay, alright, okay, gun in my mouth. This is the end.
I mean, don't forget that there is an ancient Rome as well.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's a character.
Excuse me?
He disappears eventually because obviously.
Oh, Rome, yeah.
Ancient Rome,
okay,
yes.
Okay. I thought you were saying that he was hanging out with everyone else.
No,
and
no,
that's
he disappears eventually.
Stupid.
No,
That
he
is.
disappears.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of Italia like 10 years ago, so
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. And there's
I like
also
that he's
Germany's
all about-
ancestor, which I forget.
Yep. Who voices Italy? Is it Vic?
No, Vic Mignogna voices.
German.
No, that's Patrick Seitz or somebody. They all do very bad accents, so it's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, are you telling me? Oh, I don't know why I was expecting more than racially
no.
insensitive accents.
We're gonna have
I
to
can't
end
wait
this-
for China. I can't wait to meet China.
We're gonna have to end this video and watch the first episode of Italia because
I can't wait. Mexico doesn't show up.
you're funny.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Mexico, no. America shows up.
of course.
Does Canada show up?
As a joke, mostly.
Well, I mean, isn't that what
Canada
Canada is?
is
Hey-o.
Canada is America's forgotten brother. Literally, they forget he exists.
Wait, but how does England feel about that?
About
They're
forgetting
siblings.
Canada.
They're siblings.
England and America?
No, England and Canada.
Yeah, they forget about that.
What about Australia? Is Australia in it?
No. Australia, I think, later got a character, but not in the anime. Actually, I don't even know.
How
if
does
Australia-
England feel about America?
Doesn't like him much.
Did they talk about the fact that they're also siblings?
Okay, so there's a flashback episode in which you see that
what the fuck happened?
England raised America from a baby into a child, but then America rebelled, obviously, thus the Revolutionary War, and now they don't like each other very much.
This is the stupidest thing.
We're gonna go watch that first episode, and you're gonna...
Italia is the stupidest thing.
Is it stupider than Kingdom Hearts?
Oh,
no.
Definitely. No. Okay, listen. It takes a little while for Kingdom Hearts to get stupid. It takes a little while for Kingdom Hearts to get really stupid.
I suppose.
And here
fair.
it was minute 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that's... So, how old was England when they raised America? Were they the same age?
No, they're not the same age. England was already a grown adult.
Is England still a grown adult?
Yes.
Have they aged?
Okay, listen. It's like vampires aging. You raise them until they're like, adult age, and then they just stop aging.
So, does Spain show up?
Yes.
France shows up, yeah.
Yes.
What does Spain looks like? Open up Italia, Spain.
Well, you're gonna have to do this.
What is Spain?
This is the worst video.
Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Anonymous Dango.
I mean, this is really what you expect. Is that actually what he looks like? Oh yeah, okay.
This one, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I mean,
art.
like, what's Spain about? Matadors.
Yeah.
I mean, let's completely forget about the two halves that make up, fucking Spanish culture. But that's fine.
I mean, a lot of this is fan art, but I'm trying to find an official image. That's France.
Is there? Yeah. He's.
It says Spain, but I promise you that's France.
That's.
Here's China.
Does he have a horrible accent?
In English, of course he does.
Really? Okay. Is it actually like racially insensitive? Like, here we go.
I honestly don't remember much, but probably.
I would make a mock of that accent, but that would be racist.
Here's his like appearance in the anime. I think that's about
Everyone
all.
looks like that.
Yeah,
Everyone has that face.
That's Spain though. Here's America. Oh no, that's Canada.
Kitty.
That's Canada.
No,
that's America. Jesus fuck.
Did you watch Catalia?
I did.
I'm getting the feeling you didn't.
It's been a long
I mean, it's not like
time.
you cosplayed as...
Hungry.
That's so... Oh,
she was one of the only female characters at the time. Listen.
Sorry. Kitty, sometimes I get really surprised that you stuck along with anime, considering how stupid it is, and how, like, you growing up, you're like, there's a girl here, that's the one I'm cosplaying, because it's Hungary and Renge.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the girl, there we go.
Yeah, it's true. I also cosplay Toru.
That's okay, well, that's an easier one, because there's a girl as a central character. What does Russia look like?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Because isn't the thing that, like...
no.
What does Russia look like?
Here's this chibi.
I can't see... Oh.
There's the vodka.
That's just a
Here's
bunch
his anime appearance. Also, that.
Oh. He looks boring.
Here's Sealand.
Sealand gets a... Sealand?
Yep, Sealand.
Sealand!
Before Vietnam, Sealand was a character.
Sealand is the size of our fucking house! Sealand is a platform!
Sealand got character before a lot of countries.
I am freaking out right now.
Sealand's in the anime.
Sealand! Sealand!
Yeah.
You see how a pirate radio at least? No? No?
He's like a kid.
This is
I
actually...
don't remember if he has a character other than that.
So thank you for tagging along to our announcement of our next Suffercast.
Woo!
I feel like that has to be like... If it happens, it would have to be like literally like every 2 episodes. Like with American Horror
But they're
Story.
shorts.
Are they shorts?
They're shorts,
I
yeah.
thought they were like 9 minutes.
Kind of shorts.
So like every 4 episodes. Because like with American Horror Story, we literally go down the list of everything that's wrong.
Yeah. Well, we should go watch the first episode now.
No, I don't want to. It's bad. I don't want to. It's stupid.
We're gonna go.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Sealand!
Sealand. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Vietnam to get one.
Vietnam gets one later, but
Really?
not in the anime. You want to look up Vietnam?
Yeah,
She's cute. There you go. Here you
Oh,
go.
really? First result is... Oh, she's cute.
She's super cute.
Why
never
does
appears in the
Why
anime.
does she have... Never mind.
What?
Why is... No, I don't want to open that can of worms, you know? That's the one.
Which one?
No, why is she white?
Oh,
That's my
it's because he can't draw people of color.
Yeah. What's Mexico? Did Mexico ever get one?
I believe Mexico finally got one.
Oh gee, I wonder how bad this is.
There we go.
Is it gonna be a girl or a boy?
Oh yeah, super late on.
No, that's actually not that bad.
I don't even actually.
That's actually
This is all mostly fan art.
This is all really.
I don't even know.
Oh, one of them was way worse than the others.
Type in official.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, listen.
Was that not it? Kitty, we're gonna open the wiki right now live on stream.
You're the one.
Oh, that's a fan image. Unless
yeah,
it is.
That's a fan character.
Mexico. Kitty.
Oh yeah, Cameroon.
Okay, I thought it was African nations.
Oh no,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
they don't do all of them. Ancient Egypt and Baby Egypt.
Why is Baby Egypt white?
Because he can't draw. He can't draw people of
God.
color.
Someone should teach him how to use the bucket tool.
Osaka gets one.
Why does that...
Yeah, all the prefectures get one.
Really?
I believe.
Does Kyushu get one?
I believe so.
This fucking... What's the other one?
Oh shit, somebody's calling me
Hokkaido.
back for a job interview. That's my iPad because I can't turn off the ringer.
You want to do a cut?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll call him back.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Don't look at that. Anyway, I tell you.
Was that porn?
No.
What happened to us, Kitty? When did we go wrong?
Anime.
Was anime a mistake?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always joked about Italian. I never thought it was that. I never realized how empty it all is.
Yep.
Kitty, please save me. I'm falling.
Thank you, Miss Dango, for this incredible tangent.
This is the sort of content, you get from us when you buy us something from our Amazon wishlist. We're halfway. Kitty, it's been half an hour. Halfway through the video. It's been like 20 minutes. Halfway through the video, we just forget about the subject.
It's fine.
This movie was alright. But what about Hitalia, though?
No.
Okay. Don't ask us to put Hitalia on the Amazon wishlist.
No.
We'll just watch it on Crunchyroll. You don't have to throw your money away.
It's fair.
Kitty, is there anything else you want to say about the girl who leapt through time?
It was really good.
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
Aside from us being actual huge shitheads and just
going off in tangents.
Yep. Man, I really lost all faith in humanity there. I had no idea. That oof. Anyhow, hey there everybody. We're Dango Duo, and we want to give a big thank you one more time to Anonymous Dango.
Thank you for the present. Yeah.
I was gonna go congratulations, but that actually makes no sense.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You did it, man.
Congrats, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We have to do that video.
We will.
We will. But for now, hey there. We have been Dango Duo. You can find us on Twitter. You know what to do. Amazon wishlist. You can get us a thing.
And we'll talk about the thing at least for half the video.
For at least 40% of the video, we will talk about the thing.
Yep.
And then we'll just probably throw the shit, blow the shit, toss the shit, smoke the shit. Don't smoke it. Definitely don't smoke it. Remember that old YouTube meme of like will it blend?
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was an old meme.
Back in the day.
That was ancient. It's right up there with like
how to blank.
No, okay, yeah, but like a fucking what's that ninja guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, I haven't
don't even remember his name.
Haven't thought about that guy in a long time.
I can't even think of his name.
Somebody's gonna roast us.
Yeah. Oh gee. Okay, listen.
Comments.
It has to be at least 20 years before anyone looks fondly on the 20,000s.
That's 20,000s. 2000s. 20,000.
2000s. How about that? Is that better for? Is that better for you?
Yes.
Add LadyKittyLynn on Twitter.
We have to give a shout out.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just
Sorry,
wait.
I'm opening my
Really?
bar.
Right now?
I'm really hungry.
Can't you just wait 2 seconds?
No, because look at how long we've talked about stupid, useless shit.
I hope this video was fun, Anonymous Dango. We want to let you know that you can I took the bar from Kitty. You're not opening this until we're done. It's okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm hungry.
Hey there, viewers. If you want to help feed Kitty, please consider pledging to our Patreon page. You can get cool perks like watching your videos early, and appear on the end screens, and vote on lotteries, and appear, of course, on the shoutouts, like the following people.
Amelia.
Angela!
Annie
Annie Exoshi!
What are you doing? That's mine.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I did it wrong.
No, you're doing it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Erasos.
Leire.
Luna.
And Victoria.
Hey, Kitty. How you doing, bud?
Fucking hungry.
Are you hungry? Alright, well, you know what?
I swear to
It's fine.
Christ.
What?
Don't you eat my fucking bar.
This is mine now.
No, it's not. That's not very nice.
No.
It's been heated by my butt.
Excuse me?
I keep it in my back pocket at work.
Oh, for a second. Okay, that could have. You know, like when you have one of those frozen Uncrustables, you know, you just put it in your butt.
That's one way.
It's one way to.
It's fine. Don't worry about
We're
it.
out of bullshit. We're done.
It's probably for the best.
All right, hey there, guys. We love you. See you
Bye.
guys. See you next week.
Thanks, Anonymous Dango.
Thank you. You did this. You did this.
You did this.
This is the stupidest video we've done in forever.